Hello everybody, my name is Pravus. Welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4 Palpatine's Gamble. Playing as the Galactic Republic. We are gearing up for a war against Geonosis. That is to say, starting up the war against the CIS. There's a lot of things that I probably could be doing better though. Training up a lot more troops would make a lot of sense. Land speeders we are grossly out of, and I really can't afford to have any more of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and cancel those. Because until we produce more, that just seems useless. Did I accidentally just force deploy them? I think I did. Or maybe not.
Ready, General.
No, we got some more judicial divisions that just finished up. Fantastic. Shroud of Darkness is done. Good, now we can confuse the Jedi. So we want to have Keepers of the Peace, and then they demilitarize. The Jedi Order demilitarize. I imagine that makes it a lot easier to purge them. A lot easier. Not supporting the effort, or get some war support and get the Jedi for generals. I think I want really good generals, so we're gonna try for that. You guys, I'm gonna send over here for now. I set up a small garrison army over on this world since I think we might need it.
The men are ready, General.
Don't know. Some land speeders over here. I mean, pretty soon we might decide that these are troops we just want to go ahead and send over here and try to take on some more CIS planets. The Trade Federation's capital, for example, is right here. I imagine knocking that out could be huge. Can I fabricate a claim against Black Sun? No, because we're a democracy, and democracies aren't allowed to go to war. Tell that to the United States, and actually pretty much like any Western country, like, ever. Ignore that, never mind, we don't care. Question, do I have, like, any air bases? That must be what this is. Yes, these weird symbols are for air wings. That's a lot of gunships. Okay, we probably do want to be producing our own fighters just for air wings. And then we probably do want to be sending gunships, in particular, to be our close air support. And then maybe some bombers as well. If anything, I think I might have too many bombers. What I need are fighters. Forget the auto buy on these, because we're overdoing it. But buy more of these torrents. That's going to be important. Let's take a look at this. We can have so many starfighters. 560 for each one of these carriers. And this is where I'm like, this game gets a little bit wonky, because, like, I want to be using these fighters, but I am positive that they are not going to be available for dogfights in space. So I can't produce the right kinds of starfighters. I only can buy them. Which makes it so important that the auto-buy actually work, but for some reason it's just not doing what I want. You guys are carrier available. I know you're only headhunters, but I'm going to go ahead and buy a handful of you, because obviously having carriers with no starfighters doesn't do me a ton of good, now does it? No, sir, it does not. So we're getting the Warriors of the Republic. I probably don't want to get into a war against Geonosis until I have the grossly superior generals. Because I wouldn't be surprised if the CIS just has generally better armies right now. First off, they have a lot of planets. But they got droids, and I'm sure they're producing droids en masse. Like, no problem. Let's go ahead and buy some more of these guys, by the way. So yeah. Like, we probably do need to be a little bit cautious about that. Do we want to use these tanks? The thing is, I haven't been able to get anywhere near enough army experience to build up better units. The best we've been able to do up to this point is just try to upgrade my clone troopers at least a little bit. So now we basically have 20 combat with, like, entrenchable units, and not much else. I don't even have any support artillery. I, like, really would like to have some support artillery. Interestingly enough, 12 artillery for these is not bad. These self-propelled heavy artillery are not that much better. 3 breakthrough doesn't feel like a lot, and it doesn't give me any hardness unless you make them a member, of the army. A little hardness honestly wouldn't be bad, I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe these are worth it, maybe. But I feel like no, probably not. We are producing some more of those land speeders. Republic tanks, ATTE walkers. How many freaking ATTEs have I bought? Holy frick. Yeah, let's stop spending all my money on these right now. You know, am I crazy? Or is this actually better? Maybe I shouldn't have messed with it. I looked at the templates and I thought, this is stupid, you shouldn't have artillery. Now I'm wondering if it's so easy just to buy things, should we have just put on some dang tanks? You know? Would that have been better? I mean, probably. The big reason you don't do things like that is because it's usually too expensive, but like maybe? What if I duplicated the... I just don't have any experience. Without army experience, my life gets a lot harder. We're gonna go ahead and start training with whatever I can. This will produce 0.09 per day. Whoop-de-frickin-do. It's gonna take so long. If I can just get into a fight, I can start changing up templates. I think I messed up. I think I should not have removed the heavy propelled artillery because the game is different here. Normally, I think you don't want to have artillery in an infantry division. Now I'm thinking maybe I do. I don't know how much more of this artillery I need. We do need more ships. We're going to continue, I think, building the really good screening ships. Because I have so many more capital ships I could be buying. So you're up to, what? 69 here. It's pretty nice. Get another one of you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're not even necessarily the best Corvettes, but they're Corvettes that I can get immediately. And that counts for something. So now, we definitely have more than enough destroyers. Let me think about that for a second. Not necessarily, actually. No, we're one shy. One shy. Very close, though. Okay. Warriors of the Republic is done. Now I can go for the Jedi Generalship. This is what I want to see. With these guys on my side, maybe, just maybe, we can actually go for it. Really good generals. Really high combat stats. That is the hope. I've got a lot of political capital, and honestly no idea what to do with it. I'll go ahead and put Anakin Skywalker as my, like, 8th generation chance, but, like, there's nothing to spend this on, and I can't buy the loyalty of anybody else. It is what it is at this point. Advanced machine equipment is done. I feel like I'm going to need more fuel, because we're getting plenty of ships now. Now we have enough ships. This is one completed navy. It's a little overly heavy on heavy ships. Get a little bit more, and we can actually get ourselves another carrier. But why? Because I don't have enough of the dang fighters. Buy them! Auto rebuy. Buy them! How hard is this? Seriously. Engineering company is done. Good. You guys have 39 out of 560 planes. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is weird. 39 out of 560. Is there, like... There's something else going on here. Maybe I can only have a lot of the really good starships? These guys? I don't know. The heavy fighters? How does that work? Oh, frickin' heck if I know. It's all confusing, basically. It's all confusing. Let's go ahead and start working on the improved computing machine, which for some reason is one of the only technologies that has not been customized in any way. What are we constructing right now? We're starting to work on some military factories. We're gonna need more civilian factories here pretty soon, because we're just trading for too much. We got lots of infrastructure all of a sudden. And build up a few more things wherever possible on Coruscant. Got 11 million manpower. Fleet and Being, we finally got the first one, so that might help. Torpedo Reveal, no. Corvette Organization, maybe. Battleship and Heavy Cruiser Organization, yeah. That might be what I need. Go ahead and start working on that. I don't know, doctrines take a while. We're about to get the integrated support, which will actually make it worth adding in more support companies. And I still haven't added artillery onto any of these things. Like, I need to add artillery onto my units. My clones in particular. We're still training up more clones. They're still training up pretty darn fast. Not as fast as they were before for some reason, but they're pretty fast. What do we need for upgrades? Infantry equipment and self-propelled heavy artillery. Are we producing any self-propelled? Yes, we are. No, we're not. We've got a few thousand just from purchasing. See, I don't think it's worth building it. So let's not. All right, now we have Jedi Generals. This should be much better. Okay. Hello, Mace Windu. All right, so we're gonna take Jedi Master What does Jedi Master do again? Oh, wow, that's pretty good. 10% attack, defense, organization, recovery. Wow. Yep, hello. Kit Fisto, what's up? Let's see. Yeah, there's Ayla Sakura, Anna Plo Koon, Kiadi Mundi. Yeah, I recognize a lot of these people. We can have a lot of field marshals is what I'm seeing. That's kind of exciting. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take Shakti.
Commander ready, General.
And no, not you. How about Eth Koth? I don't remember you. Little guy, Evan Piel. Hello. And then there was CAC Tin, I think. Yeah, grab you. All right, there's Adigalia down there as well. Beautiful. Yeah, now we're getting some good armies. We got Jedi. Woo! These guys are going to be pretty awesome. They don't have the best stats here, but just the fact that we have like a trait that gives all divisions a lot better organization, recovery, attack, and defense is pretty good. Depa Biliba. Hello. All right, so now what? Do we just go for it? Do we say screw it? Let's go for Battle of Geonosis, get some experience and go? Maybe. I think so. I'm going for it. I don't know if it's right, but it feels right, so I'm going for it. Here goes nothing.
Ready for battle, sir.
We're gonna launch the clones! All right, send in the clones. Got a couple of large armies ready to take out this corridor right over here. Still only a couple of CIS planets in this area. It'd be nice to also knock out some stuff over here. So we need to finish building up my navy because we are now on the clock. Oh God, oh okay. I thought this was like 10 days or something. No, it's 8 out of 50. We need to be moving our navy around before it's too late. So before we go too far, let's see if there's anything else I want to buy. Yup, you'll do fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more of these. We could build one more capital, but do we want to? Or, sorry, I should say carrier. Yes, because I feel like for some reason, even though it says we have 560 airplane capacity, it's actually only 39 for this type of fighter. If that's the case, I've actually got plenty of these fighters and I'm not worried. I'm still gonna buy a bunch of them because I want to have them, but like, yeah. Are we sitting on 3 billion credits? Oh, good, we're making money. I like that a lot. Okay, so these are all getting built up. That's gonna be done. Good, let's take you. We're gonna split the Navy, move you to a new task force. You are gonna go to a new theater, and we're gonna give you a new leader. How about Tarkin, because Tarkin's pretty famous. So, Mr. Tarkin, my boy, how would you like to go and patrol or something around Geonosis? Or maybe we can do like some naval escort. Naval escort from Rhodia into Geonosis, like so. Yeah? Yeah. All right, we do that. And then with the other navy, we had a naval invasion I want to go ahead and win over here. And I want to keep a fleet up in the kind of top end of the map just to be safe. So we'll do something similar like this and try to control everything over here. Okay, so now I got a couple of navies that should be good to go. Can you not get down here? What's wrong? Moving to assigned fleet area. Operating in Rhodia space. What? Wait, did you just teleport? Hang on. I need to test this. This is actually very relevant. Because that changes a lot of things, if so. It means that hyperspace lanes are only really for naval invasions and not much else. If I tell you to patrol up over, let's say, Umbara, they teleport. Well, okay, so now I'm not as worried about whether I'm controlling the top ends of the map or anything, but that's good to know. Okay, so for some reason they either move really fast or something. Okay, well, regardless. Wait, no, don't. Move here. There we go. Now dock up. There we go. Integrated support is done. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by all sorts of things here. There's a lot to keep track of in this mod, all right? This mod is complicated. I need some more duralloy, because of course I do. When do I not? All right, so we just keep producing as fast as we can over there. Still producing more clones. That's fun. We don't need to buy any more of those at the moment. We should go ahead and start building up another navy. I think the navies I've got right now are reasonably good strike forces. I mean, 2, 10, and 45, if anything, is still overkill. 2, 10, 40... this actually has too many carriers. This needs to become a new task force. And we are going to move you out of here, because this will not be sufficiently screened, which will likely get me killed. So we're going to move you up over here, and then let you dock up here. Okay, so that'll be its own thing. So now then, we're going to go to production. We're going to be setting you guys to do this. And then some of you will probably need to be just reserve ships, like so. So whenever our corvettes are getting destroyed, hopefully we have a chance to actually replenish some of them. Sound good? Sound good. Let's just actually check something here. So, if anything, you have too many heavy ships, though I'm not really opposed. You don't need this many light ships. So we're going to move them here. And then you, same deal, 5 too many. Just go ahead and pull a bunch of you guys over here. Okay. So now we have 2, 10, 40. That's still not the perfect optimal setup until we get at least a couple more heavy ships, but at least it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. We'll use it. All right. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then sure, another one of you, and then another one of you. And then these ships all are going to be docking up over here. And then group up. And then we give you a new admiral. Okay, so this is kind of becoming a little strike force. It's still a little bit too heavy in terms of its carriers, but fine, we'll work with it. How much longer until we're at war? Not that much longer. Okay, military police will give me some options if we need to occupy a lot of territory. This is still ahead of time, so I'm not going to worry about some of that. Not going to worry about the land speeders at the moment. More recon and stuff. Maybe doctrines we're already working on. Naval, don't need this right now. This is too far ahead of time to be worth it. Blah, blah, blah. Could go for some better light attack fighters. I think instead I'm going to go ahead and grab the strategic destruction. No, wait. There we go. For some reason, I was selecting the wrong thing. Whatever, we're fine. Okay. Now that I have a little bit more army experience, before we start this war, let's go ahead and toss on the support artillery to greatly increase some of that soft attack so that the Jedi have more to amplify in the first place. Hopefully this works. God, I hope this works. I have no idea what I'm in for as far as ships. I feel like some of these people, like the Trade Federation, apparently have like a lot of debt. Can I raise general interest rate and bankrupt them? I don't want to lower the general interest rate, but I'm apparently not allowed to increase it. Well, that sucks. The galactic outstanding debt is pretty high, and our enemies, the Trade Federation, have taken out a lot of money. For some reason, which might mean they know something I don't. Might. What do we need in terms of logistics? I think we're good on everything right now. We are? Okay. We've got plenty of clones being trained up. That is not the issue. So, we also got plenty of heavy self-propelled. I just need experience so I can start making better templates. My templates suck. It's never going to hurt to have a little bit of extra support equipment. Won't hurt to have some extra land speeders, since right now I'm low on those. We should be producing enough artillery at the moment to be fine. Okay, now we'll go with it. Hopefully it's alright. Battle begins in a few days. Just a few little days. Oh, crap. Stop! Get your organization back quickly! The war is about to begin! Don't you know there's a war?! Nah, fine. Get your organization back real quick. Glad we caught that before it was entirely too late, but tomorrow begins. Here we go. Well, or not. 50 out of 50. There it is! The Clone Wars begin! Victory, you say? Master Obi-Wan, not victory. The shroud of the dark side has fallen. Begun, the Clone Wars has. You can't click a little button over here. That's fine. Go ahead and close this. All right, Battle of Geonosis. We have declared war on the CIS, and specifically on Geonosis. Okay, so now we get some new fun things. Expand the clone army, army experience 80. Yes, please. Wow! Where'd you all come from? Holy frick! Okay, we got a lot of units that just freaking appeared out of gosh dang nowhere. Adigalia, you're gonna have some fun. Oh god. Yeah, we need some more field marshals. Hang on.
Ready for battle, sir.
Okay, we have ATTE tank divisions. I didn't know they were just gonna give me a frick ton of troops. Hello, ATRT scout walkers. Why you? Really? Do you have organization value? You do? Huh. Well, this is what they decided to give me for some reason, but fine. All right. I feel like I hear Star Wars music, which is not allowed. The Clone Wars begins. Yeah, that's definitely not allowed. I turned you off for a reason. You turned yourself back on. Well, that's just rude. Hi, you go join up with CAC-10. So, Adigalia, guess what? New field marshal for you.
We're ready for battle, sir.
This one would be led by our good friend, General Kenobi.
Ready for battle,
And then we take a bunch of you and move you over here, and we take a bunch of you and move you over here, and a bunch of you and move you over here, and then we take a bunch of you, move you over here, and maybe one more for good measure, and blah, blah, blah.
Ready, General.
All of you move you over here, and
Ready,
maybe
General.
one more clone trooper for good measure right over here, and this is gonna be still too much, but it's okay. It's better. All right, let's get you. I don't recognize, but okay, you're a Zabrick, and then, yes, Dat Wah Bilaba. We got a lot of Jedi. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. So it turns out I probably don't need the help, but for good measure, we're gonna go ahead and launch these guys. We have naval invasion support for a reason.
Men are ready, General.
Adigalia, get me the port. I need it, take it. Hey look, battle droids.
Ready
What's
for
up guys?
battle,
We're gonna pin you down before anyone else can get to you. You guys are going to take on this chunk of the planet.
Ready for
You
battle,
guys are gonna take on this chunk of the planet. And you're gonna march over this way.
Ready for
And
battle,
you're gonna march up over here and try to take on the hive and stuff, but also take these guys out of here. We're gonna land over here and take on this hive. I'm gonna get Geonosis quick, dang it. I did not know we were getting all this for frickin' free. You launch, but not until we have some naval superiority. It's gonna be a little while before we have some of that. Okay, so got all that, and then up over here, hi, you're gonna launch against the Techno Union, and we're gonna see if this works, and we got a bunch of backups over here if needed. Sound good? All right, but you guys actually need to go under General Kenobi,
Ready for battle,
who
sir.
does have some traits, apparently. Offensive doctrine, ooh. I think I might prefer charismatic. Hello there. Reinforce rate, eh. What
Ready for
about
battle,
Mace
sir.
Windu? Same deal, I guess. You're not very charismatic. Come on. I'm gonna give you some more attack value. Boom.
Men are ready, General.
I mean, why not? Let's just go ahead and give him offensive doctrine. Let's give him attack. I want attack. Everyone gets to
Ready for battle,
attack.
sir.
But these guys don't get any traits. Okay. So let's see how well some of this goes. I'm gonna slow it down. So we should be launching these guys into space. Should be. What is this? Call to arms from Corellia. They are fighting the CIS and the Quarren. Sure, I accept. So my troops have arrived. We are of struggles, but hopefully you guys will be able to do something about it. I have at least a couple of you guys move to surround their battle droids so that they have nowhere else they can go. So it's going to be a little difficult, I think, to take some of these starports. The starports are obviously key. Take a starport and maybe we got a chance. All right, a whole load of people just got called in.
Battle, sir.
Now that that's the case, I bet you we can launch. Yep, we're launching now. Oh, we're sending everything we have on one area. That was probably not the way to do it, but all right. You have no commander, but you do have a lot of entrenchment with your tank divisions and whatnot. Okay, so we're gonna cancel your orders, and we're gonna go for a quick little naval invasion over, let's say, here. Except a few of you are going to have your own orders to go off to the side over here so that we don't fall into the same trap. They should automatically get assigned over there. All right. And I think that'll be okay, as long as we're good. So the real question now is, do we have any issues with naval superiority and stuff? Do we have navies that we are going to be engaging here? And the answer is, I don't know. All right, you guys just go ahead and start marching. There's the banking clan. Kashyyyk just joined. I've got absolutely no idea what's going on here. We're in total war mode here. Just start marching. Tell you what, start marching, and you know, if we find like some factories that we can steal from them, like great. But I don't see any evidence that they have like any meaningful resistance, so I say just push, because it seems like all they were doing was protecting the starports. Because again, I feel like the starports are kind of right now the only thing that matters. Where's my navy over here? You, hi. So Tarkin, I need you to go ahead and move off of this. And instead, start doing naval invasion support over in these areas. And see if we can assist in getting this. I'm not sure you're going to be able to. This may be too long of a route. But I don't think that there was any sort of starport on the Rishi moon, so I actually don't know if we could have launched anything off of this. Maybe we can't get to the Techno Union from here. Maybe we had to move to Rothana, do you think?
Ready for battle, sir.
Might actually be the case. Hang on. Let us edit
Ready,
this.
General.
You? No. Crap. Cancel these orders, because right now they're apparently
Ready
terrible.
for battle, sir.
Naval invasion from Rothana. And we move you over here close to the droid factories. Yes?
Ready for battle, sir.
So
Ready,
go ahead and
General.
move a few units off there.
Sir.
And a few units off to there.
Sir.
Sign from here. Go over here. This is so very boring. Okay.
Ready
I'm
for
gonna move
battle,
you
sir.
here, and then you join up with this.
Sir.
Oh my god, yes, I know. Ugh. I need faster ways to do this so badly.
Ready for battle, sir.
Okay, I think that's everyone assigned. Yes. Alright. So if that's the case, then actually what I do with you is we cancel this, because I don't think you can, and we will naval invasion support from these areas. Or how about you patrol? Commerce Guild's been called in. Now we're at naval invasion supports. Now we're controlling all of this space. Now we're set. And once you guys have moved, we go ahead and launch. Unless, for some reason, it looks like we no longer have control.
Letter ready, General.
All right, then we set you to patrol mode. For some reason, you're not actually patrolling all of this. How about convoy escort? Can you do that? No, something's wrong here. Oh, people are still preparing. Well, yeah, okay, never mind. Duh, obviously. Naval invasion support it is. All right. So, have we landed successfully and taken a lot of stuff? Well, first off, I see battle droids starting to appear. We still have not managed to take any of this. Working on it, but we haven't been able to. Kind of wish I had tanks. Okay, so they are starting to retreat. It looks like we may have landed here, I think.
Sir.
I think we did. So, you cancel some of this.
Ready,
All of
General.
you are assigned here. Your offensive line is basically to join up this away, as possible. Okay, so now we're making some good pushes, I hope.
We're ready for battle, sir.
I would love to get up over here.
Sir.
See if we can take some victory points away
Ready
from
for
them
battle,
while it's
sir.
easy. Maybe do encirclements. I feel like encirclements ought to be really easy, especially if you had good speeder bikes. We're about to run out of time for this video, duly noted, but, yeah. So how are we doing up over here? Did we land? No, we have not successfully landed on this one. They just have too much entrenchment. CAC-10, why can't you launch? You need a couple more days. That's fine. Kuat has called in people. Okay. There's a lot going on all of a sudden, isn't there? Get more construction speed going. It'll be fine. We might still be able to win this fight. It's just proving to be a little on the difficult side. I feel like you really need to land around it, and that this naval invasion was poorly planned because I needed to be able to send people elsewhere. We're starting to run lower on support too, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, you know what? Don't launch yet. Wait until you have your full group. Bunch of people getting called in. We're starting to run low on fuel. Let's wait for a couple of days. Yes, 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 I know. Lots of allies. Okay, now we're starting to fight it. So we did manage to take this port. That's good. So I'm going to move Adigalia up over here and have her basically spear her way through this way. Geonosis, we should be able to swarm. I'm less concerned about that. I am curious if any of my allies are currently getting crushed. It doesn't look like it. 10 units are easily enough to hold off 24. Good to know, because it means that garrisons are going to be very important. Trade Federation has called in Geonosis in a different war. That's fine. You were already technically a part of that. All right, Ethkoth, go ahead and launch.
Men are ready, General.
So now we're going to go ahead and launch with all of them. Whoop, hello. Okay, so we've landed.
Ready for battle, sir.
And now we have to focus everything we've got on taking this port. And this is where things are going to get dangerous. Because if we fail to take this, like, all of these troops are dead. Like, every planetary invasion is going to be so very important. Otherwise, we risk losing massive numbers of troops. Massive! Okay, well, let's just go ahead and get some more stuff going over here. We're already buying all of those. That's not an issue. I've got money. Money is fine. Let's go ahead and buy out the ATRTs. We'll get some extra tanks. Medium tanks we can start buying, apparently. Well, that's helpful. I don't know what to do with them right now, but we have that. And what are we producing that's out of date? No, just some ships. Those should automatically get fixed up. All right, speed 5. I'm kind of worried that this mod is going to slow down a lot now that we're at war. But we'll see. We are definitely making some good pushes, but Geonosis has a lot of troops committed onto this war. But I think we control all of the ports. So, unless I'm mistaken, you guys should have a hard time actually building anything that matters, right? Like, I'm sorry, getting supplies. You guys should be struggling on supplies, I would think. Maybe not. And I don't know how strong these battle droids really are. Wow, you got a shark man over here. Battle droids don't seem that strong. Organization of 59. I have better organization. I think I just have better stats. So you have the advantage of entrenchment, but if we can break that, I think we've got you. I do fear that we are about to find out we're going to lose all of these troops. Because we do not have enough here. I think these guys are all dead. And that would suck if that is the case. But you know what? Still early in the war. We will see. Coming over here, you know, CAC-10, you can go ahead and launch. And lo and behold, we got a similar issue. You know? Now my question, if I need to build another starport or a landing zone for supply, can we? And the answer is, yeah. How fast can we build? Don't know. But it might be worth at least trying to build at least a couple of these as quickly as we can. And if they are fast-ish, it looks like they're very fast. Oh, good. Okay, so maybe we can get supply and maybe we can survive. Okay, so maybe what you do is you just land anywhere because they're not protecting it. You hold it, build some landing zones, get supplies, entrench, and then launch a campaign on the planet. I don't know, I'm figuring this out as I go. Thank y'all for watching, hope you enjoyed. If so, don't ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.